Visiting with Tim Barnes as we get ready for another football camp coming to the Sedalia area. Tim, how are you?
We're doing good today. How are you?
Fantastic. We've got coming up in July, coming to Sedalia. This will be at Smith Cotton High School, another camp the 7th and 8th. That's a Friday and Saturday, and it's for grades K through 6 on the first day and for grades 7 through 12. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, this is something that we've done for a few years, and last year we moved to Sedalia. There at Smith Cotton, centralized it a little bit in the area around here. Really just trying to encourage kids to come out. It's labeled a football camp. Obviously, that's we do football drills and that kind of stuff with the guys that I bring in to help me do the camp.
Right.
But, it's also to encourage kids to get out, and do something, play, and get out of the house and have some fun interaction with other kids, and we'll do some fun drills and have a good time.
Now, is this going to be like years past where you're going to try to get, I know there's busy schedules for other fellow NFL players and former Mizzou players, but you're going to try to get some of those in to help coach those kids?
Just like the years before, we've got some guys committed to coming in, and some guys can't make it, some guys can. We try our best to get as many guys as we can to come down and help, and former Mizzou players, some guys in the NFL, and so I think it's important in that aspect. Sometimes for the kids to see, what it's like for guys, what they're doing after sports.
Right.
For us,
there is life after sports.
That's right.
There is life. Yes.
I think it's important to bring guys back that are in that stage of their lives too, and so we'll have some of the same guys that are there, and some guys that are retired from the NFL too. So
okay.
It should be a lot of fun.
Now, the first night on July 7th, I think I see it's a 2.5-hour camp from 7 to 9:30, and this is for grades kindergarten through 6.
Yep. We're trying, it's at later time. I know it gets kind of late, but we try and, with the turf there on the field, we try and keep it kind of later in the evening in case it's really hot.
Right.
And things like that, to where we don't want kids overheating or anything like that. So we just try and push it back. It gets a little late, but it also stays light pretty good through there, and
True.
And I think the kids have a lot of fun, and hopefully they're ready for bed by the time that ends. And then the next morning with the older kids, we try and hit it before it gets too hot in the morning,
right,
and get that going. So
now that will be for grades 7 through 12 then.
Yep, and 9 to 11:30.
Okay, now the price is $30 before July 1st, and that's going to be this Saturday, $35 after that. You don't have to pre-register the athlete?
Nope, you can just walk on up, and we'll have registration there, T-shirts. Got a brand new design this year we're excited about on the T-shirts, new shirts.
Okay.
And so everyone gets a shirt, and you can walk up the day of, and we'll have people there that are ready to register.
Okay.
And I think you just have to sign a waiver deal, which just in years past, nothing's changed.
Right. There's just a little bit of information they'll want on that. But if you want to go ahead and do this ahead of time, though, you can mail these checks to TNT Youth Sports, and that will be to Travis Jobe, that's Jobe, 31450 Highway U, Sedalia, Missouri, 65301. If you want to contact Travis Jobe with any questions, the phone number to call, 660-287-6483. Let me ask you this. You've been playing football since you were a kid. What would you say is probably one of the biggest things for kids that are getting into football, for them to really focus on? I mean, to have fun, of course. Right. But, I mean, if there's anything in particular that you could say, you know what, I wish I would have done this maybe when I was younger, and maybe it would have kind of put me in a class above everyone else, or at least get me on the right foot.
I think one of the things that's important is sometimes you just have to stick with it. As you get older and you're playing, and of course, I don't think, going back to that, sticking with it, I started when I was in 3rd grade. Some people, that's pretty young.
Yeah.
It's not too young, but it's young.
Right.
And to keep playing,
you can see some burnout a lot of times for kids. Yeah, in any sport. It's not just football, but any sport.
And I think that it's important to break things up too, like that. And so, I played different sports throughout, when I was a young kid, high school and things like that, and had a lot of fun. But, one of the most important things is just to stick with something and just keep working at it.
See where it takes you.
There's a lot of times that, you see guys just quit something, or, not just guys, but any athlete just kind of give up on it. And so the determination and the work ethic, I think, is what sets people apart.
Okay.
As far as making it to the next level of anything, whether
Right.
that's junior varsity to varsity, whether that's high school to college and beyond, whatever that is. I think that's a lot of it that just separates the people that make that jump and the people that don't.
And that carries over into life, too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. So, all right. So the TNT Youth Sports, happy once again to have Tim into Sedalia for the camp, and that's coming up Friday, July 7th, Saturday, July 8th. If you need more information, contact Travis Jobe, as I said, with questions, 660-287-6483. Hoping for great weather, not too hot,
Right.
and hoping just everything turns out great like it has in years past, Tim.
Absolutely. Hope to see a lot of kids there. Don't have to be a football player to come. Like I said, we encourage all kids to come out there. Get outside, get around
Yes.
other kids, play with the coaches. And yes, it's football camp, but it's going to be more. It's a lot of fun.
Just getting out there and
play.
enjoying the outdoors and getting some physical activity.
That's right.
All right. Tim, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you guys.